Let's go back to Daughter of Chaos. Poor NG. Didn't know his corpse just like kept respawning. Feel bad for messing that up, as you can tell by the way that I respect his corpse. We're gonna run a couple errands while we're here, because we had our final run-in with Kirk. We get his armor now. I also we want to grab these items that we left now that we have the charred ring. Again, I'll just run past these angry guys. Again, this one's the sort of more annoying one, because you have to jump. Excuse me. Why can't I get up here? Frustrating. But this is also the less important of the two items. More important of the two items is over here. And this is the one that you can grab if you put on like your fire resistant stuff. You can normally run and grab it before you die. It allows you to make chaos weapons, which are like fire weapons. I'm not really sure. It's sort of like magic versus enchanted. Like, I guess that there's a difference, but it's not really that important. I mean, I guess it scales with your humanity as opposed to just being fire, but in terms of damage and the fact that it's fire related, it doesn't seem all that worthwhile. Actually, we should homeward bone. Really need to buy a couple more. We're going through them pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, this is totally what I wanted. Alright, so I managed to mess up Siegmeyer's story, probably. Because of accidentally killing those Chaos Eaters by accidentally luring them into a hole. It was my bad for going down there, sort of. So I missed an encounter with him here in Blight Town, which I need to make up. And it's unfortunate, because if you finish his story completely, you get another slab, which is important. They're pretty hard to come by. Besides the two you can get, I think maybe 3 using the DLC, but you only get a couple guaranteed ones per run through, and then they're a very rare drop. So missing out on a chance at a slab kind of sucks. try killing this guy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Apparently just like invulnerable. Stupid flies. I'm mad. Anyway. Awesome. Well, whatever. You can get, like, maybe the big club from these guys? Maybe like a pickaxe? It is worth farming them for something or another. But let's see if we can't get hit in the face with a rock.
We meet. I have.
Give me one of each of your things. The washing pole, yes. And spear, sure. I'll buy a second katana and the wood granary. But that should be one of each of the things.
I see. You.
We'll want to come back and fight him for another item at some point, but I don't think we want to do that since we haven't done the... We still want to be in the Forest Covenant for the time being. So I can do this. Since Siegmeyer told us in Firelink that he was going down below, that there's nothing left up above. That's sort of the hint that you have to go down to the depths in Blighttown to look for him. And here he is over here. In the swamp. Freaking asleep. You just have to talk to him a couple times to wake him up.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
I have like 700 of them.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation. Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn. The point, like,
Ow. Again, it's worth farming these guys. I'm just too lazy right now. Especially since we pissed Framped off. It means that getting large Titanite shards is a little bit harder because you can't just crunch chunks into them. Can't just crunch the green shards and small shards either. It's frustrating. Alright, again, I do want to do this sort of wrap-up thing. but you were supposed to do that before going down to that hole in Isolith. If I remember which way to go here. Doesn't really matter, but frig. It really sucks getting back here if you don't have that hidden bonfire. Because I guess your choices are start from the depths or start from Firelink and go through Blighttown. I think there'd be some other warpable bonfire on this side of the map, but no dice. Check real quick again. I seem to always think that there's an item back here. Maybe I just am wrong. Seems likely. Yeah. I'm wrong about a great many things, as it turns out. What happens if you go under the waterfall? Well, let's not find out. Go chasing lava falls. Stick to those branches and routes that you're used to. Alright. I feel like, yeah, did totally run past this. Which is foolish, because it's a big soul item. It is pretty easy to piss off these dragon bots doing this, though, so be careful. Exactly what's going on, but you know, it's cool. I just want to check here. Nope. I do still think there's some item hidden away somewhere. You have to like kill the dragon butts to get, but we'll just go have our run-in with Siegmeyer, which will be sad, but this run-in is sort of difficult at the best of chances, but we've messed it up by accidentally killing those Chaos Eaters. So he feels bad because we keep doing stuff for him. Because we opened the gate for him at Sin's Fortress, and we killed all the Silver Knights in Orlando. Just gave him some moss. Where'd my grass shield go? There it is. Alright. Anyway, so he's ends up down here in this place for whatever reason. Ow. Again, those roots are hazardous for your health because they trap you like that for no reason. Great, but he should be down here, and as soon as I didn't see him here, I should have bailed last time, but maybe he's not here again. It's possible he won't even show up here because they're dead. There he is. So what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be Chaos Eaters here. He's supposed to, when you talk to him, dive in and try to kill them and usually die in the process. So what you want to do is weaken them, like maybe kill 2 of them and then let him fight.
Oh, there you are.
But he's going to be, yeah, mad that I did this.
Outstanding. You never fail to impress. Well, wonderful. This Knight of Katarina, thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, so unfortunately this was going to be...
I curse my own ability.
This is probably going to be the last time I see him. Which is very sad. Well, that's a downer. That's, you know, the like 4th thing that we've messed up, but these things happen in Dark Souls. That's it for this episode. We'll see you next time.